I have an announcement. I quit my job. I'm not a full-timer anymore. I think that's so quick, right? I just quit my job last time, then I did it again. Oops, I did it again. But anyway, I would like to tell you what my job was. So I work for the company. It's called Kids Duo. Kids Duo is the biggest one of the biggest after-school company in Japan. They have about 128 schools around Japan, and it's an immersive after-school program where English is being used as the mode of language to teach kids, to play with kids, to take care of kids, and all. Overall, my experience with this company, it was good. I have a good boss. I have helpful coworkers and cute students, but I think the job is just not for me. Working in Japan, it's very different when you're working with foreigners and when you're working with Japanese. So when you're working with foreigners, there's this kind of diversity, and with Japanese who have traveled a lot, but there are also some Japanese who just can't accept, non-Caucasian English teachers. So they kind of look down on us. But I haven't experienced that, but I heard it happen to a lot of people. And it's really challenging, especially for an English teacher. I've seen a lot of English teacher complain online, and then they also complain how racist some East Asian countries are. Well, other countries are also racist to East Asians and Southeast Asians. But sadly, what other Filipinos are unaware of and should be aware of, but shouldn't get angry of, is that we are considered like a third-class citizen in another country. Why am I saying third class? I always believe that there's like a ranking. Well, I don't know if it's because of our countries, it's a developing country, or maybe because of our skin color, or maybe because we're not a rich country, or maybe because our predecessors, they entered this country with a different type of job. So that's why whenever I encounter different people from different countries, their perception about Filipinos is really, really different. So for instance, like if that person is exposed to Philippine life, culture, and different social status, there's this profound respect for Filipinos. Or if that person is just a good human being, they have this respect. They respect Filipinos. But when you encounter people who has encountered Filipinos who work in certain industries, they would have that mindset, oh, this Filipino is good for this one. Like I hear people saying like, oh, you guys are just maids, you guys are just prostitutes, you guys are just like hostess girls in Japan. Well, why not? They are beautiful. I want to be one of them, but I'm not. And there's even like we're just caregivers, or they put just, which is really sad when these jobs are well paid for us, and at the same time it helps our families, and we work for, we're not stealing money, we're not killing people for these jobs. So it's really sad. So I quit my job because I think, to be honest, that's not the reason. I could have experienced racism here, but racism in Japan is not open. I haven't experienced it like really open, but of course, like you would see it with their facial expression. Come on, I studied psychology. I work for customer service. When they're not happy anymore. So yeah, I feel like the school is not gonna benefit from me because I am not white. Sorry, is that racist? But I don't have Caucasian skin, and even if I have the right qualifications, it still doesn't meet the parents' expectation. Of course, I understand parents want the best for their kids, so that's okay. Anyway, yeah, I quit my job because I want to try something new. So this something new, I would be showing it to you guys because I'll have more free time. Yay! So yeah, I've decided to quit to pursue something that is my passion, but at the same time, it's my like it was a dream, and I really wanted to do it for a long time. Um, YouTubing is a hobby for me, so it's not exactly a dream, but yeah. Uh, Another reason that I quit, I was exhausted. I don't mind teaching for a long time, but I've been teaching for a really long time, so that's too much without any career growth. And of course, if I have an opportunity to teach, like in universities or other schools, I would grab that, or like college. I don't think my qualification can be accepted in universities because they prefer people with master's degree. So let's go for colleges. So if I have that opportunity, maybe I'll take it, or like part-time, like in the community center. But right now I couldn't really teach kids, although I really enjoy them. So I quit my full-time, but I'm working like twice a week for them, about 6 hours a day, which is still, the pay is good, so I can still sustain myself. And as I've said, I'm planning to start something new. It's really hard because I'm scared of losing my savings and not having money. So maybe that's why I also didn't get my nose job done. So overall, my experience in working for Japanese, well, as a customer, Japanese, when they get to know you, they would really love you. And they have this loyalty. That's a good thing about them. They are loyal to this brand, they're loyal to this person. Not at to some extent. But on the other hand, especially women. But men, yeah, men. Anyway, just kidding. Anyway, I'm embarking on this new journey. So, but I'm lucky that I have learned how to teach kids because I didn't know how to handle them before. And it's a new experience for me. Actually, I did, but those were Korean kids. Japanese kids are way different. And, it's like a subtle competition among parents. But it's okay. So, yeah. I hope I can do well with this. About the pay, it's okay, but with the amount of work, we have 40 to 60 kids a day, fighting, screaming, ADHD and whatever. I think I'm just not young enough. So for those teachers out there who are working for public schools and so on, I salute you guys. You guys are amazing. I hope whatever you do would be appreciated by parents, because I couldn't appreciate myself enough. I think I'm so good, but it's too much. So yeah, that's why I quit my job. But I'm working so I quit my full-time position, so I went to part-time. So I don't know what will happen to me in the future, but whatever it is, let's see it together. So thank you guys. Bye.